We are going to read from Saigyo, from Waka poetry. This may be passing over the shinkokinshu, so now it's the shinkokinshu poems. This poem says, come calling please, and exuberant growths of plum around my home. The silence has been long, yet for you now is the season to come by. Poem 51 is Tomiko Kashi. He wants people to come by, if you recall. He didn't have visitors, or he likes visitors in the plum season, plum blossom season.
Can you read them before you read them to me? So if it is not good, go read it to me.
Alright, this looks alright. Poem 262, Michi Nobi ni, alongside the path, fresh water flows, and in the willow shade, just for a little while would I take my ease. And we'll keep going till we find the good ones.
But it implies though, it is a good one.
No.
It's good.
Yoshino Yama, 686. Oh, Mount Yoshino, from last year's trail of broken branches, I would switch my path and on ways yet unseen pay a visit to the blossoms. Oh, Mount Oshino, from last year's trail of broken branches, I would switch my path and on ways yet unseen pay a visit to the blossoms. I still think these somehow. 126, Nagamu Toti. My melancholy gaze upon the flowers has brought a pain most familiar, so this falling parting is more full of sorrow still. Hmm. 263, Yo Yaritsuri, all entangled in the fields, the grasses become shaded as coolly clouded evening showers fill the sky. All entangled in the fields, the grasses become shaded as coolly clouded evening showers fill the sky. 299, Shinobi Betty. Not at all sensitive, even such a one can be moved by the first wind of autumn. Not at all sensitive, even such a one can be moved by the first winds of autumn. Awari Ikani. Ah, how much can the dew on grass and leaves overflow, I wonder. Now the autumn wind has blown on the fields of Miyagino. He says, ah, how much can the dew on grass and leaves overflow, I wonder. Now the autumn wind has blown on the fields of Miyagino. Hmm. 362 of the Shinkokinshu. Poem is Kaoko Naki. Even one unfeeling as myself is moved. Snipe rising from the marshes on an autumn evening. He's saying he's unfeeling. Even one unfeeling as myself is moved. Snipe rising from the marshes on an autumn evening. Before the translator said, I thought I had given up passions, or I thought I was free of passion. You see how they changed this translation? He thought he was free of passion. I don't know if it comes through like this, that he's just unfeeling. I don't know. But he's moved by the snipe. Here he says,
What is his name?
snipe is a bird. 472. Kori kirisu. Oh, cricket. Nights chill in autumn grow stronger, and with it, to you weaken, your song seems ever more distant. See, we've heard that one. I'm going to keep on going. 570. Suki o matsu. Awaiting the moon. The peak's cloud cover has cleared away. How sensitive of that first shower. Awaiting the moon, the peak's cloud cover has cleared away. How sensitive of that first shower. .585. Akishino ya. In Akishino, on the houses at the mountain's hem, showers must be falling, for the mount of Ikomo is covered over with cloud. You see, we heard that poem. He thought it must be raining over on the village because he sees a cloud cover. I don't know which translation is better. I don't think the prior one. In Akishino, on the houses at the mountain's hem, showers must be falling, for the mount of Akimo is covered over with cloud. Oh, he thinks it's raining over there. Mm. 625. Su no kuno no. In the land of Su, spring in Niwa seems but a dream, with the withered reeds blown by the wind. In the land of Su, spring in Niwa seems but a dream, with the withered reeds blown by the wind. 793. When he was passing through the fields, having gone down to Michinoki, he saw an impressive tomb and asked whose it was. He was told it was the tomb of the captain. On asking which captain, he was told that he meant Sinakakita. It was winter, and he absolutely noted the Mikashness grass all around was withered by the frost, and feeling that there was nothing that suited the time. See, we might have heard this poem. It says, Kuchi Ma Sennu, imperishable, his name alone remains left here. The frost-burned field of Mikathas will be my keepsake. What is that now? On the tomb of this guy, he's just got frost. I think we heard that one. I still don't. 831. On the impermanence of things. Sutsu Nakitu Kiki. When to grieve and when should we feel it? For unknowing of the life to come, to folk live I feel. When to grieve and when should we feel it? For unknowing of the life to come, do folk live I feel. Strange translations. Maybe they're literal translations. Who knows? 885. Compose as a parting gift to someone going to Michinoku. Chimi Anaba. If I should go, I'll say I'm waiting for the moon, turning my gaze towards the eastern evening sky. Maybe we'll get some other book. What's the other book? There's another book of Saigyo. We'll get some more Saigyo books. When he was leaving to go on a pilgrimage to a distant place, people were regretful that they should be parted, so he composed this. Poem 886. Tanami Okan. I promise that to your hearts may bring peace. I promise that to your hearts may bring peace, but my return I know not when 'twill be. We've heard this poem. He's promising that, but I promise that to your hearts may bring peace.
But he doesn't know when that will be.
He's going to return and bring them peace, but he doesn't know when. All right. Sounds typical. We've heard that one. 887. Saritomon to. When he was leaving to go on a pilgrimage to a distant place, people were regretful that they should party, so he composed this. Another one. He says, I leave, but we will meet again. Of that you may be sure, upon the mountains' paths of death I will not set my foot, I will not set my step with this parting. Again he says, I leave, but we will meet again. Of that you may be sure. Upon the mountain paths of death I will not set my step with this parting.
He's not going to die.
He's what?
He's not going to die. Going away.
On this parting, he'll be back. In other words, he is not dying yet, right? Here he says, 937, Miyako Niti. When the capital, the moon moved me, I thought, what a trivial diversion that was. When, maybe means in the capital. When the capital, the moon moved me, I thought, what a trivial diversion that was. We've heard this one too.
He was often moved by the moon.
But we know that we're rereading the shinkokinshu. 938. Su miba to. When we see the moon, we make our vow. Left at home, does he too on this night, having soaking sleeves, I wonder? When we see the moon, we make our vow. Left at home, does he too on this night, have soaking sleeves, I wonder? We really need a good translation and footnotes and stuff. This is hard to read without help. We need an analyst.
The moon brings people to tears.
We're reading from the
someone who is alone.
Wakapoetry of Saigyo, which is a pre-basho. It's a 12th century Japanese Waka poetry from wakapoetry.net. We're reading the shinkokinshu. Last poem. Far away in a cleft between the crags, to be alone, careless of others' eyes, sunk in thought, if only.